back. I missed you. Give me a hug. I'll take the hug, but what are you talking about? We hung out last night. That doesn't count. You know that 8-hour shifts feel like 16 when your work bestie isn't there? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so get on the register next to me today. Hey, Tiffany. So I'm totally being nosy here, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But what happened in court? The store and my lawyer won all of the charges that were brought against her. Then why are you working back here? Didn't you also receive money from it? Yeah, but it takes time, and my lawyers warned me that I may never see that money. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiffany. Oh no, don't be. She's blacklisted from all of the stores in this chain, and I do have a protective order against her. Well, I'm just happy that that chapter closed and you're able to move on. Me too. So what's new with the store? We have a new manager from Georgia coming. Well, whoever they sent can't be any worse than Janet. Oh no, guys, she wasn't that bad. Don't say that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to one of the entrances and wait for Ron. See you later. Hi, how are you? What are you doing here? You're not allowed to be here. I'm calling the police. Did you really think a little piece of paper could stop me? Yes, because this is insane. Well, I came up here. Don't touch me. To let you know that you'll never get a cent from me. Oh, hell no. Blech. Settle down, Karen. Nobody touches my cashiers. Thank you. The police are already on their way, but who are you? I'm Ron, your new manager. Are you all right? Yeah, as well as I can be. I actually have a protection order against her. Oh my. Let go of my shirt! She's lying! Ma'am, I will only tell you once. If you hit me, I'll hit you back. I'm a woman! You can't threaten me! Ma'am, I'm not threatening, I'm promising. Everyone calm down, the police are on their way. Sir, can you please release her? And ma'am, sit on the ground and wait. Absolutely. Now you must be Tammy. I'm Ron. You're the transfer manager from Georgia? Yes, and I do apologize for us meeting this way. I wish it would have been different. Hey, Chris. Hey, Courtney. After everything you just went through, you still came back to this store. I don't care what the judge said. The judge is wrong. All right, ma'am, by showing up here, you have violated the protection order against you, and I'm going to have to place you under arrest. I don't care what the judge said. She's not in charge of me. Ma'am, I don't care if you agree with the judge or not. You're still getting arrested today. Now, come on, stand up. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, are you kidding me? Don't you touch my bacon's bits! Unit 22 requesting medical. Oh my god, is she alive? She's fine. It's never that easy to get rid of evil. Yeah, see what I tell you. I reject your laws. None of you can stop me. And it's only 8 a.m. Chip, chop, chip, chop. Ma'am, I need you to turn around and... Staying alive. Staying alive. I doubt that. Courtney, I'm CPR certified. I'm gonna take over. Thanks, Tammy. This is Unit 22. Where's my medical? We have a code. Blip, blap. Medical's on the scene. All right, I'm not getting a pulse. Let's get the compression machine on her. Everybody move. We gotta get this woman to the hospital. I stand corrected. It really was that easy to get rid of evil. You know, I would normally correct you, Courtney, but this is one of those times that a bad thing happened to a bad person. Yep. Well, I'm gonna go on my break. I saw the managers talking to the police. What's happening? Apparently, a couple tried to bring customers into their role play. Oh, wow, that's serious. But I need to speak to a manager. Is it something that I can help you with? No. Are you sure? Maybe I can help you. No, I need to speak to a manager. Okay, ma'am, I'll let one of the managers know. Okay. Hey, Ron, I know you guys are busy, but are you able to come to Register 3 to assist a customer? We're a little preoccupied at the moment, Courtney. Can you ask her if it's something that you can handle? I already checked, but let me ask one more time. Ma'am, are you sure it's something that I can't help you with? No, I need to speak to a manager. No, sorry, Ron, it needs to be a manager. All right, tell her I'm on my way. Hey, Tammy, I gotta head over to Register 3 for customer assistance. Thanks for getting it, Ron. I appreciate it. Thank you for your patience, ma'am. We do have another incident that we're trying to handle right now. I know, it looks pretty serious. Unfortunately, it is. But what can I help you with, ma'am? What aisle is your candy located on? I'm sorry, you called me over to find out where an item was located? Yes, the candy. What aisle? Oh, I don't know. Courtney, do you know where the candy's at? Aisle 2, ma'am. You can read it on the sign from here. You're a manager and you don't know where all items are located in the store. Yes, ma'am. And because I don't want you wasting your time again waiting on a manager, if you ever need to find something, you can ask any one of my sales floor employees, or you can download the app and find out where it's located yourself. I can't believe I'm being treated this way by a manager right now. You should have walked me to the candy that I'm looking for. I'm so sorry you feel that way, ma'am. It sounds like you're expecting a personal shopper, and unfortunately we only offer that through pickup and delivery, not in store. I'm not looking for a personal shopper. I just want you, the manager, to personally walk me to every single item that's on my list. Oh, I hear you, ma'am. Here's the number for corporate. You're gonna have to call them and tell them how you want free personal shoppers in store. Oh, and my name's Ron if they ask. Well, I want you to know that I'm shopping elsewhere. I'm not gonna shop around this store guessing where my items are located. That's your choice, ma'am. You have a great day. Sorry, I know you guys are busy, but she wouldn't tell me anything. She said it had to be a manager. They always do. Anyways, I'm heading back to aisle 12. Let me know what happens. Where are your whisks located at? All whisks are on aisle H27, ma'am. Rumble, walk away. Have a good day, ma'am. Oh, you're back. Did you find what you were looking for? No! I walked up and down the aisle that you told me and there were no whisks there. And it was H27, ma'am. Yes, I know how to read. It was H27. You checked the entire aisle and there were no whisks? Ugh, can't you just show me? So typically cashiers can't leave their register, but I'm about to go on break, so I'll walk you over. Stop trying to make people feel grateful over you having to do your job. I literally just told you that this is not my job. No, you can save your excuse for being lazy, because if you work in this store, all of this is your job. Okay, I can see you got this. You don't need my help. No, I still need your help. Then you can treat me like someone who is doing you a favor, because I'm not about to be your personal little punching bag all the way to the aisle. As I said before, it's not part of my job. I'll go on break right now, and you can find it yourself. All right, ma'am, here's H27, and here are all of the whisks right here. Those weren't there before. You have a good day, ma'am. Wait, where are your matcha whisks? What kind of a whisk are you looking for, ma'am? A matcha whisk. I'm not really sure what it is, ma'am. Can you describe it to me? It's a matcha whisk. You don't know what a matcha whisk is? No. Can you describe it to me? It's a matcha whisk, a small little matcha whisk. Is it like this small one over here, ma'am? No, that is not a matcha whisk. All right, ma'am, I've shown you where the whisks are at. You have a good day. Where are you going? You can't just walk away from a customer like that. Have a good day, ma'am. Hey, Miss Rebecca, I haven't seen you in a few days. How have you been? Fine. I'm out of the hospital and up to no good. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Did you get yourself something to eat? Yeah, I got my hot tea, but I also picked out a hot breakfast. Is that okay? Absolutely, Miss Rebecca, but I did forget my cash, so if you don't mind standing to the side, I'm gonna help this customer, and then I'll run and grab it from my locker. Ugh. I'll be with you in just a minute, ma'am. This is ridiculous. If she doesn't have money, she needs to get out of line. Oh no, I don't need your opinion, ma'am. You can keep it to yourself while you wait for your turn. Excuse you? Oh, no, I didn't ask to be excused. But again, you can wait your turn. I'm not gonna wait for you to be an idiot and waste your money. I'm a paying customer. How I spend my money is none of your concern. It is because you're part of the problem. You're just enabling her. Miss Rebecca, just ignore this ignorant woman. You are always welcome here for a hot meal when I'm working. Thank you, Courtney. I am not ignorant. Yes, you are. You spoke about a situation that you know nothing about and honestly doesn't concern you. And for that, you can go ahead and get your manager for me while you ring me up. You're delusional if you think I'm ringing you up after this. Go find some other line. You can't do that. I've been waiting. Anyways, Miss Rebecca, what were you in the hospital for? I'm calling corporate on you. What is your name? Go ahead and call him. What are you going to tell him? The employee wouldn't let me make her financial decisions for her. Well, then I'm not buying anything. Bye. Loud stomps to the exit. Courtney, can I speak with you in my office for a minute? Yeah, of course. We just had a woman call in a complaint against you. For what? She said that you were just coking and joking with one of your friends in line and then refused to help her. That's not what happened at all. I was paying for Miss Rebecca's food and that Karen decided to put her 2 cents in. Why are you paying for a customer's food? I don't want to talk about it. The Karen is lying. Courtney, you gotta tell me something because right now all we have is the Karen side and I checked your file and you can't afford another write-up. Fine, but this stays between us then. Loose lips sink ships. You ain't gotta worry about me. Miss Rebecca is very important to me because I help take care of her. I've known her my entire life. She's my next door neighbor. Why does she need help taken care of? She has schizophrenia, and about 5 years ago, her mother passed away. Oh man, and she doesn't have anybody else? No, they didn't have any other family, and what, Judy's husband passed away in like 2010, so... Okay, well how does it work then? You just, pay her bills and check in every once in a while? Yes, Judy and I set it up, so I handle everything behind the scenes so that Rebecca can live as independently as possible. Okay, so what does Miss Rebecca have to do with the customer though? Something that works for Rebecca and I is that she comes in for 1 hot meal a day. That way I know she's ate at least 1 meal and I have eyes on her. Last week, Miss Rebecca went off of her meds and had to be hospitalized. Typically, she doesn't remember anything that happens in those episodes. So whenever I see her, I always give her that courtesy of asking why she was in the hospital, even though I know. Okay, so then what happened? Miss Rebecca came in for her meal and I had forgotten my wallet. And that's when the Karen started saying if she doesn't have any money, she needs to get out of line. And if there's one thing that I don't play about, it's Miss Rebecca. You want to know what, Courtney? I owe you an apology. For what? I misjudged you. and I want to apologize for that. See, this is why I don't tell people. Don't worry, Courtney, your secret's safe with me. I won't let anybody know that you're a big old softy. So are we good? Can I go? Yes, Courtney, you don't have to worry about it. I'll handle it. But I also want to say thank you for being vulnerable enough to open up to me. Ugh, I'm leaving. My door is always open, Courtney. Who's ever in that closet, you better come out right now. Hi, I don't believe we met before. Son, I don't care who you are, you're not supposed to be here. Get out of that supply closet and stand against that wall. No, call Tammy for Roger. I'm not calling Tammy, I'm calling the police. Roger's not going back. Back? How long have you been in the walls of this store? Roger's been in there long enough. Well, I'm calling the police, you sicko. No, give Roger the phone. This is your only warning. You let go or I will lay you out. Roger ain't scared of shit. Ron, it's okay. Roger, let go. You know this man, Tammy? Hi, Tammy. Yes, it's okay. He's harmless. All right, Tammy. You want to explain to me why you have a random man crawling around your building? Roger isn't a random. Roger, go wait in my office. So long, sucker. That's what I thought. Guys, stop it. Roger used to work here. He no longer does, but I allow him to come and go because he takes care of the stray cats in the parking lot. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. You ever been in those tunnels, though? No, why would I? Why wouldn't you? Shoot, I'm about to have him show me around. Okay, then. Hey, Roger, my bad. I thought you were a crazy person. Don't sweat it. Roger gets that a lot. By the way, I am Ron, the new manager. Nice to meet you, Ron. You too, Roger. I'll see you later. Again, ma'am, do you have a proof of purchase? Because as I've tried to tell you before, we don't even carry that brand at the store. Are you a fucking moron? I told you that I purchased it from here last week for $29.99. Process my return and do your job. Hold that thought. Excuse me, everyone in my line, can I get your attention, please? I do apologize for the delay, but I am going to go out into the parking lot and beat the shit out of this Karen. If you do not want to wait, aisles 7 and 9 are available. Again, I thank you for your patience. Woo! It's about damn time. Do what you need to do, honey. I got 20 on the redhead. I don't think so. Get me your manager. Oh, no, absolutely not. We're way past that. Come on, let's go. I am a grown woman. I am not fighting you. Oh, she's scared. I am not scared. It's okay, I'll give you the first hit. I'm not fighting you, that's insane. No, insane is thinking that you can talk to people however you'd like without any consequences. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Now process my return. Nobody here is gonna process your return because you didn't buy the item here. Now let's go, time to back up that mouth of yours. Fine, as I said, I'm not scared of you. It's on! Fight, 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 fight. We're all coming too! All right, as I said, first hit's on you. Okay. Oh, I thought you weren't scared. Dang, she's gone. Such a shame. I thought my dream was finally going to come true today. I used to work retail, so I feel that in my soul.
Come on, Ron, the tour's just beginning. I'm coming. Oh, and thanks for showing me around, Roger. Anytime, Ron. Now, if you look to your left, you're going to see a very special message from our ex-employee, Tommy. Now, what does that say? Oh, Lord, they even made the S's from the early 2000s. Oh, yeah, Tommy hated Janet. Who's Janet? They didn't tell you about Janet? Her uncle started this franchise, and she almost ran this store into the ground. I hadn't heard anything about her in months. I thought she got fired. No, they have her work in the truck. Look through the peephole. You'll see her. Roger, why do you have peepholes? Because Roger avoided her when he worked here. Well, after I look through this one, we're definitely going to close them up, because that's a little creepy. The one with the crazy makeup, that's Janet. Oh, I see her. What is she doing? Oh my God, she's choking. Roger, call 911. You're sure it's Janet? Yes, call 911. Let's go. You ever heard the saying when life gives you lemons, Ron? This is not one of those situations, Roger. Now let's go. Correct, Ron, because the universe just gave us lemonade. Roger, no. If you don't call 911, I'm going to make sure you never set foot in this store again. Beep boop, call 911.
Does anybody around here know the Heimlich? Everybody get out the way. Turn around, Janet. I'm coming. Ugh. Come on. Come on. I can breathe. You're okay, honey. Just take a breath. Roger, cancel the ambulance. Thank you, Ron. Oh, don't worry about it, honey. I need all employees in the break room in 5 minutes. Not you, Janet. You stay right here. Tammy's gonna make sure you're all right. I got you. I want to start this off by saying thank you for coming to this training. It has come to my attention that some of y'all do not know the Heimlich maneuver. Because those situations could be life or death, it's one of those things that you would rather know it and never need it than need it and not know it. Step 1 is for the victim. If you are choking, the universal sign for choking is this around your neck. Every moment is precious. So if you're flailing around, because remember, you're choking, you can't speak. If you're panicking, nobody knows that you're choking. Quick, simple, universal, anybody coming to the scene can look right at you and say, oh, they're choking. Number 2, you're going to call the professionals, because if you're doing the Heimlich and that obstruction is not coming out, you guide them down, you're going to start CPR. You want the professionals there as fast as possible. And when you do call 911, you're not going to hope that somebody is calling 911. You are going to point to a specific person and task them to call 911. The last part is the maneuver, the scary part. I promise you, everybody who has to do it is scared. They're just as scared as the person choking, okay? But with the teamwork, we make the dream work. All right, you're going to have your fist like this. This knuckle, this little pointy part, that's going to go towards the abdomen. You want to have it in between the belly button and the bottom of the sternum. Typically, it's 3 fingers down or 3 fingers up. Easy way to remember, anybody can find a belly button. Reach around, poking that bad boy. Is it awkward? Yes. But I promise you in that moment, least of their worries. Reach around, you're going to poke, and up you go. We got that. We got the fist again. Towards you. You're going to put towards you, other hand on top of it. So you got yourself a grip because you're ready. It's going to be violent. It's going to be aggressive, but that's what you want. J motion. In a J motion, backing up. And it's going to, all your might, it's going to be forceful because you are trying to clear their airway. Go, go, go. Now, if they lose consciousness, all right, you could not get it out. They lose consciousness. Gently get them down to a laying position and start CPR. What do you do if you're by yourself, though? Glad you asked that, Tiffany. You're going to lean yourself over the chair, same position as before, and you're going to, or do is they're going to go on the edge. You can use a table's edge, you can use the chair edge, it really doesn't matter, and you're going to go to town, okay? You're going to try to get that obstruction out of you. I don't know, Ron, it makes me really nervous because I'm probably going to do it wrong. I completely understand you feeling that way, Iris. However, in these situations, something is better than nothing, I promise you. When you don't have oxygen, every second counts. Yeah, that's true. Last thing I'm going to let you guys go. If somebody is choking, but they're still able to cough or speak, do not perform the Heimlich maneuver. You're going to tell them to not drink any water because that could push it farther down, and they're going to try to cough it up and get it out on their own. Thank you guys for coming, and stay safe out there. Ron, you could not wear that as the manager. What are you talking about, Tammy? It's the perfect costume. No Karen is going to start yelling at a Jabba the Hutt. That is true. But you know the rules, Ron. No full face mask for safety reasons. Fine, Tammy, I'll take the mask off, but I'm keeping the suit on. Honestly, go for it. Now you're a little dinosaur. I'll be in my office if you need me. Happy Halloween, Ron. What are you supposed to be, a dinosaur? No, I'm Jabba the Hutt, but Tammy wouldn't let me wear my mask on in the store. Ah, bummer. You want to go explore the abandoned tunnels with Roger, though? Things live down there. What kind of things live down there, Roger? Because if it's some Hills Have Eyes shit, I will trip you and keep on trucking. It'll be an every man for himself kind of situation. Oh, Ron, that means so much because Roger would do the same to you. But no, there's no Hills Have Eyes people down there, I think. All right, I'm going to take this suit off and then we'll head out.
How much farther are we going, Roger? Because I only got 15 minutes left of my lunch break. Roger's never been this far before. What's in here? Ron, there's people in there. Let me see too.
Bring me the sacrificial lamb.
What kind of lamb is she bringing?
The sacrificial kind. With this sacrifice, our ruler will once again come to power!
Roger's coming!
Roger's got you. Now get in the tunnel. Get them. Don't let them escape.
Roger, what are you doing? Roger didn't have an option, Ron. Now less talking and more moving.
Release the ginger on them.
Roger, there's something in here with us. Here, crawl for your life, Ron! It's getting closer, Roger! Don't look back, Ron! I gotta close the door!
Oh, I don't know what that was, but that sucker sounded big. Yeah, Roger's not going back in those tunnels anytime soon. What were you two doing? I heard some pounding. Is that a lamb? Honestly, Tammy, you're better off not knowing. But don't worry, Roger and I will get this lamb out of here and no customers will see it. As long as you're handling it, it's not my problem. I'm gonna go on lunch. All right, ma'am, it's gonna ask you to insert your rewards phone number while I scan your items. I don't want your credit card. Then it's a good thing I didn't ask you that. If you have a rewards card with us for your coupons, it's asking you for the number that's associated with it. I said no. Full price it is. Beep. All right, ma'am, your total is $100. No, it's not. Look, this right here is buy one, get one free. And you have it listed as full price. How hard is it to do your job? Yes, ma'am, it is buy one, get one free with the coupon. You refuse to put in your rewards phone number, so everything will ring up full price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, ma'am, we don't have that option on our side. You will have to manually enter it on the pin pad. I'm not doing your job for you. It's not my job. That's why it's on your side of the counter, ma'am. That's stupid. Why would they do that? Ma'am, I have a line. Can you please just insert your phone number? No, I already told you that I'm not doing your job for you. And it's not my fault that they don't give you an option on your side. You're going to have to come around and input it yourself. All right, ma'am, here are your options. You can act like an adult, insert your phone number yourself, receive the discounts that you want, because I don't care if you pay full price. I will process your order and you will be on your way. Or you can continue what you're doing and I will refuse service. Up to you. Now, do you have any idea who I am? How about you take your little ass around this counter and you input my number or I'll become your worst nightmare. All right, ma'am, I'm refusing service. Let me just cancel your transaction real quick. I want to make this very clear. I'm smiling like this so that way if you try to call corporate and say that I threatened you, the cameras won't match up with what you're saying. I'm off in 30 minutes and I parked at the very end of the lot. It's the red Camry. I'll be outside waiting. Oh, and don't worry, I parked off of the property so that way I won't be in any trouble for situations just like this. Are you threatening me? You can take it any way you want, ma'am. I'm just telling you that we're going to continue this conversation outside when both sides have a fair playing field. Excuse you? Ma'am, it's okay to be scared, but at some point you had to know that you would be held accountable for how you treat people. I am not fighting you. No, ma'am. Don't try to back out now. I thought you were going to let me know who you were and I was going to regret it. I am not fighting someone over things. Oh, is somebody a cowardly Karen? I don't need this. I'm leaving. Okay, that's what I thought. And my offer still stands. 20 minutes, the red Camry outside. But just in case you're not there, here's my advice. Just because your life is miserable, it does not give you the right to try to take it out on retail workers. Get into therapy. Guys, it looks like Southside was busted for selling alcohol to minors. That's not going to be us. So what is the rule, everyone? 100% ID check every person every time. That's correct. Now, what do you do if you overhear them saying that they're going to be purchasing it for someone else? Automatic refusal, no exceptions. Correct. Secret shoppers are going to try and get around this. They are going to be difficult and they are going to try to distract you. You need to follow the rules. But if they're over 21, why can't we? People give alcohol as gifts all the time. I agree with you, Iris. I think it's a stupid rule. However, I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. And if there's nothing else, get out there and have a good day, guys. Beep. All right, do you have your ID that I can verify real quick? 122490. Unfortunately, it does have to be a physical ID. I just told you that I was over 21. I understand that, ma'am. However, it is policy. I do need to see an ID. Ugh, fine. Here's a picture of it. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're unable to accept pictures. We do need a physical ID. You're really trying to give me a hard time about this. I've told you that I'm over 21. I've shown you a copy of my ID. What more do I have to do? Do you even understand the day that I've had? I'm just trying to come to this shithole store and buy a box of wine. It shouldn't be this difficult. Ma'am, if you don't have a valid ID, I can't sell it to you. It's really not that serious. It's just a box of wine. Yes, ma'am, you are correct. It really is not that serious. You have an ID and you'll get your alcohol, or you don't have an ID and you won't get your alcohol. But either way, I'm not losing my job over a box of wine. This is ridiculous. I am never shopping here again. I can only hope, ma'am, but I'm not that lucky. You have a good day. Fucking stupid. We're gonna be so wasted later. I know. I'm gonna butt chug it tonight. Beep. Okay, I just need to see both of your IDs, please. Both? No. Here's my ID. All right, thank you. And yes, I do need both just because you guys were talking about consuming it in front of me. We've never been asked that before. I understand, but they're cracking down. And even though I don't agree with the policy, I do still have to enforce it while I'm at work. That's stupid. I'm 21 though. Yes, you are, but I do still need to check both IDs. I don't have an ID. If he doesn't have his ID, I just can't sell you the alcohol, I'm sorry. What if he leaves and then I just come back and buy it alone? I'm sorry, but we still won't be able to sell it to you. Fine, then we'll go elsewhere. Yeah, we'll go elsewhere. Dang, I thought we were gonna get another one like at Southside. I know, what's the next store to try to bust on the list? Northside. Alright guys, number 535 is ready to go out. I need a runner. I got you, Tammy, I'll run it out to the vehicle now. I'm just scrolling through my phone and waiting on my order with my window down. Walking up to the window to verify I have the correct order to car. La la la, my whole screen to the person coming up to the window with this on it. Alright, thank you for waiting, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, I hope you didn't see anything.
Nope, just gonna put your groceries in the back, ma'am. Oh my god, Tammy, when I got up to that car, she was looking through her nudes. I saw her biscuits and gravy. Oh my gosh, no, that's so embarrassing. I need somebody to take out E-Order 111. Gotcha, Tammy, I'm on my way. Thank you for waiting, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I hope you didn't see anything.
Nope, putting everything in the trunk, ma'am. Oh my gosh, Tammy, you know that E-Order I just took out? Well, I just saw her tea and crumpets. She had all of her nudes pulled up on her phone. There's no way. Do you remember the order number so I can pull up her account real quick? Yeah, it was E-Order blippity blank. Right, let's see. It's a Miss Jane Doe. I'm gonna put her name on the board, and if she calls another order in, only managers can dispense it. Do you understand? Yeah, no problem. Hey, Tammy, Jane Doe's back, and we need somebody to dispense the order. I got you. Let me grab everything and head on out. Hello, ma'am. Thanks for waiting. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, ma'am, my name is Tammy. I am the general manager of the store, and I wanted to let you know that because of your actions, I am canceling your current order, and you have been blacklisted from all pickup and delivery across all of the stores. What are you talking about? Why? Ma'am, you know exactly what you did. I am not here to argue with you. I'm just here to tell you that you will no longer be allowed to use this service. No, you can give me my groceries. I was just scrolling through my phone. That is no longer an option, ma'am, and neither is going to any other store. Again, you have been blacklisted. You can't do that. I wasn't doing anything wrong. It was just an accident. Ma'am, once is maybe a mistake, maybe intentional. Twice, intentional. 3 times, you are a disgusting predator, and you know what you were doing. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate being accused of things. Okay, ma'am, if you want to continue, we can involve the police, and you can tell them all about your accident. No, I'm leaving because I wasn't doing anything wrong, though. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Looking for this item, and I can't find it anywhere. Oh yeah, those are the hottest toy of this season. We had them released yesterday, sold out within 5 minutes. We even had a line around the building. You don't have any hidden in the back? No, but I can tell you when we get our next shipment if it helps. It'll be Thursday around 11. So that's it. I'm only gonna get your truck schedule and I'm gonna have to walk out of here empty-handed? Unfortunately, ma'am, that's all I can offer you today. You wanna know what? I don't think you actually mean it. I don't understand what you're saying, ma'am. I don't think that you are actually sorry. Yeah, I'm not. Where are you getting I'm sorry from?
Unfortunately.
Yes, ma'am. It means unfortunately for you, not I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I really appreciate that, ma'am. Your behavior's excused. What? Never mind, ma'am. Is there anything else that I can help you with? We're not done here because I don't think you're actually sorry. Ma'am, we already went over this. I did not say I was sorry because I am not sorry because I have nothing to apologize for. I knew it! I knew you weren't actually sorry. Yep, I'm glad we're both on the same page now. Is there anything else that I can help you with? Because there is a line forming behind you, ma'am. You need to apologize to me and mean it, or I'm gonna ask to speak to your manager. Oh, ma'am, don't tempt me with a good time. If you really want me to apologize, I'll apologize to you all day. That's what I thought. I'm sorry that you're fucking miserable. I am. I'm sorry that you're all so stupid because you can't fix that. I'm sorry that you're entitled. I'm sorry that you're standing right in front of me. I'm sorry that I have to look at that horrible haircut that you're rocking. I'm sorry that I was nice enough to give you our truck schedule. And I'm really sorry about the fact that I'm gonna have to stand here while I wait for my manager to get here. So we're just gonna be at each other. Yeah, I think I'm sorry about that. I have never been treated this way. Give me your manager. What'd I tell you? Can I have a manager to register 7, please? A manager to register 7, please. Those are just for our vacation. We're finally going to Hawaii. Oh, no ways. Hey, Tiffany, your boyfriend's from Hawaii, right? Yeah, born and raised. Oh my gosh, no way. I have so many questions. Was it hard for him to move here? No, I mean, Florida is no Hawaii, but I wouldn't say that it was hard. Was the language barrier really hard for you guys when you first started dating, or? Language barrier? He speaks English. Oh, I thought people spoke Hawaiian. Oh no, people still speak Hawaiian, but obviously they speak English too. Oh. Was it hard for him to get his green card? A green card? No, he doesn't have a green card. Oh, my mistake. I thought I heard that you guys were dating, not married. You heard correctly, ma'am. We're dating, we're not married. Shame on you. Shame on you for being what's ruining this country. Ma'am, are you all right? Is there somebody that I should call? Because you're not making any sense. No. Don't try to backtrack now. You just admitted to me that you're harboring an illegal. I'm not harboring anyone. He's a U.S. citizen. Nice try. You just told me that he was from Hawaii. Ma'am, you do know that Hawaii is part of the United States, right? You can save your excuses. Oh, wow. She really thinks that Hawaii is not part of the United States? You would be shocked at the amount of people that ask about my boyfriend's immigration status once they find out he's from Hawaii. Don't you go anywhere. I had the police on the line. Ma'am, please hang up the phone. You don't need to be wasting their time. No, I won't be a sheeple. Thank you. I'm going to do what it takes to protect this country. What? Thank you so much for waiting. My name is Ron. This is the worst customer service that I have ever received. Thank you so much for waiting. My name is Ron. Are these the type of employees that you're hiring? You and I are going to start over, man, because that's the second time you've interrupted me while I'm trying to introduce myself. I'll repeat myself as many times as it takes. You're rude. Thank you so much for waiting. My name is Ron. How can I help you, ma'am? I came in here to buy this item, and she told me that I'm going to have to leave here empty-handed with only the truck schedule. Oh yeah, that's one of the hottest toys of the season. Released yesterday and we sold out within 5 minutes. But that is so nice of Courtney to give you our truck schedule though. I don't care about the truck schedule. I came to buy this item today. Unfortunately, ma'am, we did sell out, but the next truck is on Thursday. That's what she just said, and you want to know what? I don't think that either of you mean it. Oh no, ma'am, I mean it. We are sold out. No, I don't think that either of you are sorry about being sold out and me having to leave here empty-handed. I'm so confused right now, ma'am. I did not apologize. That's actually why I called you here, Ron. She's upset because she doesn't think that my apology was sincere. Yep, I don't think that either of you actually mean it. Ma'am, are you being serious right now? Yes, I want her to apologize to me and I want her to mean it. Ma'am, I already apologized to you and I meant what I said. No, you apologized for my haircut and for being miserable. And I sincerely meant it. That's not the apology that I wanted and you know it. Ma'am, I cannot force an employee to apologize to you and mean it. Well, that's the only thing that's going to fix this or I'll call corporate. All right, ma'am, well then you have a nice day. You're really not going to make her apologize? Aren't you the manager? Demanding that I force an employee to sincerely apologize for your poor planning is absolutely ridiculous. No, ma'am, I will not be forcing her to do that. My poor planning? You want to know what? I'm calling corporate on the both of you. Yes, ma'am, and you can go ahead and do that off property. And you're kicking me out? I have never been treated this way. Thanks, Ron. People have been acting feral this season. I know, and it's just beginning. Nice of you to show up. It's been 5 minutes. What if they were violent? Ma'am, the only reason that I'm here is for you, because you wouldn't stop calling the emergency line. Oh yeah, my lawyer's gonna hear all about it. Do you want to explain to me why I had to keep calling so many times? As the dispatchers told you multiple times, they don't send out officers if no crimes have been committed. No crime? She admitted to me that her boyfriend wasn't illegal. Ma'am, as they tried to explain to you, Hawaii is part of the United States, so he is a U.S. citizen. No, you're not about to make me seem like the stupid one in this situation. You're really trying to tell me that Hawaii is a part of the United States when it's a group of islands. Ma'am, do you need a passport to travel to Hawaii? No, I don't think so. Yep, you don't need one because it's part of the United States. No, my taxes pay your salary, so do your job. Absolutely. Now turn around and put your hands behind your back, ma'am. Me? I have done nothing wrong. As of right now, disturbing the peace and trespassing. Disturbing the peace? No, I'm helping protect this country. Ma'am, the dispatchers have you on the recorded line shouting slurs at the employees and them asking you to leave and you refusing. Fine, I'll leave then. That's no longer an option. Hands behind your back. You can't be serious. I called you. Again, ma'am, not an option. Hands behind your back. I can't believe this is happening to me. Somebody record for me. Come on, ma'am, let's go. No, I can't be arrested. to round up 4 cents for blank nonprofit?
And help big corporations like this receive tax write-offs? No, thank you.
I'm confused. Why are you being self-righteous when you tell people that you don't understand how taxes work?
I know how taxes work, thank you.
If you think that big corporations get tax write-offs for your donations at the register, no, you don't.
No, you're wrong.
I'm right, because this is a hill that I will die on. No, I donate my money, and then the corporation takes that money and gets a massive tax write-off. When you donate at the register, you are the one that qualifies for that deduction. That's why it's going to be listed on your receipt.
I don't support them getting a deduction.
You already support them getting deductions because you are buying products from the store. That goes towards their overall income.
No,
Corporations can get a deduction for donating part of their taxable income to charity. However, your donations at the register and their income are kept completely separate. Because these corporations don't make any profit off of your roundups at the register, they need to make it worth their while. So how do they do that? They take credit for it. When the corporations are like, oh, another successful campaign, we raised $2 million for blank charity. They're not saying we have $2 million in deductions because of your roundups. No, those are your deductions. They, however, are just taking the publicity for it.
Oh, I always thought it was like really complicated.
It really isn't. It's just a little bit of misinformation on TikTok. And at the end of the day, the charities are the ones that are going to suffer. What you need to be paying attention to is what charity they're supporting. Well, if what you said was true, then yeah, I would want to know where my money is going and what I'm supporting. Exactly. And if you don't want to donate, nobody's judging you. Just say no. No is a full sentence. However, please stop saying that it's because you don't want to give them tax write-offs. You just sound stupid. Wait a minute. You're telling me that everything I see on TikTok isn't true? What about Facebook? Thank you guys for coming. I just wanted to remind everybody that tomorrow is my Thanksgiving Day party. It goes from noon until whatever, and everybody's invited, including your families. Woo! I'll be there bright and early to help, Tammy. Thanks, Courtney. And I also want to thank the back room guys, because they're going to be smoking, frying, and grilling. I only have a couple rules. If you're under 21, I'm sorry, you can't drink. If you partake in anything else, you're going to have to take a walk around the block. Were you able to get DDs this year? Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Tiffany. I was able to find some under 21ers that wanted to make a little bit of extra money this holiday season. So if you or your family does not have a ride to my house or you plan on drinking, I need you to fill out your name on this form. That's what I'm talking about. Safety first. Last year we had over 150 people show up. It was a ton of fun. And you know, if it's not your scene, please stop by and at least grab a plate. All you have to do is bring yourself. We provide everything else with the exception of alcohol. If you want to drink, you got to bring it yourself. Hey Tammy, you really invite the entire staff and their families to your house for Thanksgiving? Yes, and Christmas dinner too. No offense, but why? I guess multiple reasons. You don't really know what somebody's going through, and the holidays are especially hard for some people. The main reason is food insecurity. My family went through it multiple times when I was younger, and families are still going through it today. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about that. I don't have kids, I have you guys. So every year I throw Thanksgiving and Christmas. So my staff members know Thanksgiving and Christmas are taken care of. I'm trying not to cry here, Tammy. That is so sweet. Oh, no, don't get it twisted. Yes, there's dinner, but it is very much still a party. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Tammy. I'll see you tomorrow, Iris. Oh, and don't forget to sign on the list if you need a DD. If I see a drop of alcohol touch those lips, keys get taken away, no exceptions. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need the list. Has anybody seen Roger since he put the fire out? Last time I saw him, I think he was in the living room. Thanks, Tammy. Go get your man, Iris. Who told you that I was interested in him? Other than you just telling me? No one. It was just wishful thinking. Well, I'll be in the living room if you need me, Tammy. Yes. Oh, hey, Roger. What are you playing? Oh, take a seat, Iris. I'm just playing Treat. What's Treat? It's a mobile app where you play and you send real treats to real shelter dogs. Wait a minute, like for real. They send real treats to real shelters for free. Yeah, they even let you know when your dog's been adopted. Well, I want to start helping. How do I download it? The link is in taylorsaurasrex's bio. It's the first one. You can't miss it. It only works on phones, though. Well, thanks, Roger. I wish I would have known about this sooner. Well, we were going to do that on our date. Wait a minute. So we were just going to play games that help shelter animals on our date? Well, I know that you get overwhelmed in crowds, and I didn't want to be too forward by having you come over to my house. And I knew how much you love the strays behind the building and how big your heart is for shelter animals. You noticed all of that? Oh yeah, so I set up the whole day behind the building so we could be with the animals, helping animals. I thought you would really like that. That would have been perfect, Roger. Well, I know it's not the same, but we could do it now. Tabitha's here. I would love to, Roger. I'm gonna download it now. And Tammy just lets you bring Tabitha over? Oh yeah, Tammy's her godmother. She has her own bedroom here. I would not have guessed that. So what dog are you picking? Tiffany, come quick, it's happening. Yes. Good day, ma'am. I can help. Who's next on 5? Oh, that's me. I'm ready right here at 12. All right, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to please scooch on down here to register 5 for me. I said that I'm ready at 12. I don't have time for this. I can help. Who's next at 5? I don't think so. I'm next. I told you that I'm ready at 12. Now let's move it. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to like that? Apparently somebody who doesn't like working here. Man, be so for real. This is retail. Nobody likes working here. But we have bills to pay, so here we are. Well, I'm not moving, and I'm not letting anyone else pass me. Because as I told you, I'm ready to check out at 12. Hey Ron, can I have you come to the front, please? I have a woman here that's blocking the other customers from checking out because she wants to be checked out at register 12. I know there's no drawer in 12. The light is also off and no one is standing there. She doesn't want to be helped at any other register though. All right, I'll see you in a minute. I have a manager coming to help you at 12, ma'am. I can help. Who's next on 5? Wasn't so hard, was it? Thank you so much for waiting, ma'am. My name is Ron and I'm one of the managers here. You have 2 options. You can grab your items and get back in line where one of my employees will call you to their register, or you can go ahead and leave. Choice is yours. I don't think so. You can ring me up right here. Thank you. Okay, ma'am, I now understand what is happening right here. Just give me a moment, please. That's what I thought. Hi, this is Ron. I'm one of the managers over at the store. We have a customer in checkout that seems to be suffering from a mental health crisis, and I was wondering if I could just get a little help over here. What did you just say? Ma'am, I'm getting you some help. Give me just a minute. Thank you for your patience. I don't care who helps me at this point. I just want to check out already. All right, ma'am, I'm going to wait with you here for just a minute while somebody comes to help us. Is that all right with you? This is ridiculous. Not even the manager can do his job. Did something happen? Why are police and medical here? Hey, Ron, is this her? Nice to see you, Officer Bacon. And yes. You called the police on me? For what? Ma'am, would you like to step over here to the side real quick and have a conversation with me? I'm not going anywhere with you because I've done nothing wrong. Oh, and I hope that you liked working here because you're going to be fired after this. Ron, are you all right with her staying here for a second while I speak to the other customers? Absolutely, go ahead. Hi, I'm Officer Bacon. I just need to ask if you want to press charges or allow us to handle it. No, honestly, she barely bumped us. We just want to see her get the help she needs, though. I appreciate that. All right, ma'am, I just want to start this off by saying that you are not in trouble. I know I'm not in trouble because I've done nothing wrong. I'm just here to make sure that you're okay, ma'am. See if I'm okay? Why wouldn't I be? It's not like I called you. Yes, ma'am, I'm just here to help. Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental health condition? What? What would that have to do with anything? No, I'm not crazy. Ma'am, nobody thinks that you are. The holidays are extremely stressful. We're just here to help you. I am not crazy. I do this at stores all the time. Oh, wow. No, you can save your pity. I was just trying to check out. Ma'am, are you willing to come with me to speak to someone at the hospital? The hospital? That's ridiculous and a bit of a stretch, I'd say. Ma'am, do you see any other customers in here blocking people from checking out? Oh my God, are you guys serious? I am not mental. Nobody here is saying that you are, ma'am. But what do you say about coming with me to speak to someone at the hospital, though? Absolutely not. This is so embarrassing. Am I free to go? Ma'am, nothing about this is embarrassing. We are truly here to help. You can leave, but I really wish that you would consider coming with me to speak to someone. Absolutely not. Oh, and I am never, ever shopping here again. Will you take care of yourself, ma'am? See you later, Ron. Ron, I can't believe you called the police on her. Oh yeah, corporate absolutely hates me, but I tell them I'm not qualified to deal with that. Because 2 things are gonna happen. 1, another Karen bites the dust. She will never act that way in public for fear of having another mental health crisis call. Or 2, they're actually having a mental health crisis and they're able to get the help that they need. Ooh, petty with a side of compassion. I love it. Excuse me, do you work here? Huh. Oh, I do work here. How may I help you? There's a man on aisle 2 that smells absolutely disgusting. Okay, just give me the item and size and I'll run and grab it for you. No, I don't need anything on the aisle. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Have a good day. That's it? Oh, did you need something else? No, but I just told you that a man smells absolutely disgusting and he's in your store. Yeah, I heard you the first time. That's why I offered to grab your item for you. Well, aren't you gonna go do something about it? No. Why not? That can't be sanitary. Because we can't force customers to bathe? And you don't know, it could be tied to a medical condition. Unless the medical condition is called laziness, I highly doubt that. Ew. And the real question is, why do you care so much about something that doesn't even affect you? Excuse you? It affects me because I'm a customer at this store, thank you. No, it doesn't. You already told me you don't need anything down that aisle. If you don't kick him out right now, I will call corporate about this. Call corporate. What are you gonna tell him? That an employee wouldn't go and harass another customer with you? Once I tell him that I'll no longer shop here if they continue to allow it, they'll change their tune. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna shop here anymore, I guess they will have to enact a policy. Oh, you think you're so funny. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. This isn't over. What? What are you, a villain? Attention all customers, we have a villain origin story progressing in bakery. Again, we have a villain origin story progressing in bakery. No, I will never shop here again! Another reminder, customers, please take your meds this holiday season. We're all going through it. Courtney, what did I tell you about abusing the PA system? And what are you doing away from your register? That could have been anyone making those announcements, and what are you talking about? I'm at my register now. Courtney, I am literally watching you on the cameras right now. You're standing next to the blueberry muffins. Fine, I'll go back to my register. Thank you. Don't even have a seat, Courtney. We want to start your performance evaluation by thanking you. Thank you for being such a model employee and going above and beyond this entire year. Okay, does that mean that I'm getting the top raise then? Yes, ma'am, you received one of the 2 top raises. Wait a minute, it's only 20 cents. Yes, in the same sentence, corporate told us congratulations on the highest profiting year they've ever had. But unfortunately, they still did have to cut our raises. But this doesn't make any sense. Even with the 20-cent raise, I'm still being paid under what the starting wage is. We spoke to them about that because why are people who have been working here for years making less than people who started yesterday? Okay, well, what did they say? They told us that that's just how it works and to deal with it. No. So basically I should start looking for another job is what you're telling me. Well, obviously Tammy and I would never give this advice, but all of you senior employees need to quit during your evals. It's the busiest time of the year and corporate only cares when it affects their pockets. Okay, but just in case they don't fix this, how long before I can reapply? Only 4 weeks? So let me get this straight. I can quit, enjoy the holidays with my family, and come back to a 50-cent raise, or I can stay on busting my butt, and maybe I'll get there in a few years. Yep, and that's exactly what we brought to corporate's attention, but they didn't seem too concerned about it. All right, well, I'm gonna head home and let corporate know that I'm not coming back unless I'm receiving 20 cents over the starting wage. If not, I'll see you guys in a month for my 50-cent raise. As you should, Courtney. We'll be in touch. And remember, Courtney, we didn't say anything. You're doing this all on your own. Oh, don't worry. I'll be warning the entire staff about the bullshit that corporate's trying to pull now. Oh no, Courtney, don't do that.